Hello, and welcome to week three's industry professional presentation. I'm William Walker, and I'm doing my presentation on Quincy Jones, the legend. The reason why I say Quincy Jones is a legend is because he's been in the industry over 60 years. At 79 years old, Quincy has earned a reputation as the Renaissance man of American music. He has distinguished himself as a band leader, a solo artist, a songwriter, a producer, an arranger, a film composer, and a record label executive. Outside of music, he has also written books, produced major motion pictures, and helped create TV series. After he spent some time at Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts, he toured with Lionel Hampton. Here's a short clip of some of his music as a trumpeter.
I played with Lionel Hampton when I was, 18 years old, about 1951, 52, and 53. And his band was always attractive to play in as an instrumentalist, especially young, because it was like a college.
Quincy Jones could play a lot of trumpet. A lot of people didn't realize that he was a great inventor on the trumpet.
After he completed his tour with Lionel Hampton, he toured with Dizzy Gillespie in South America. He was recognized in his early years as a pretty good trumpeter, but he suffered an aneurysm, which caused him to put down his trumpet. But that didn't stop him. He left these big bands after some financial troubles and started as a musical director for Mercury Records, New York's division. In the mid-60s, he was promoted to vice president of the company, therefore becoming one of the first African Americans to hold such a position. He then ventured into music scores. Also, this was close to African Americans, and he did such work that's popularly known as The Color Purple with Steven Spielberg. Quincy's worked with quite a few artists over the years, composing and arranging and recording for artists such as Duke Ellington, Sarah Vaughan, Count Basie, Dinah Washington, Laverne Baker, Big Mabel, Miles Davis, Leslie Gore, Peggy Lee, Paul Simon, Aretha Franklin, of course, Michael Jackson, and his childhood friend Ray Charles. And old Blue Eyes himself, old Frank Sinatra. He performed as a conductor and arranger for Blue Eyes music. While working on the film The Wiz, Quincy was asked by Michael Jackson to recommend some producers for a solo album he was working on. Shortly thereafter, Quincy and Michael worked on 3 albums: Thriller, Bad, and Off the Wall. All of these albums sold millions of copies, with Thriller grossing to be the most sold album out there yet. Now that's saying something about the man Quincy Jones. He also went on to do some music scores for some theme shows or some shows like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Sanford and Son. Quincy will forever be remembered as someone who helped create music in every form. He refined music and brought messages of peace, justice, love, and hope. He is a very well awarded person, or received many awards for the work he has done over the years. He has been nominated for the Grammy Award 76 times, and he's won 26 different awards. He also received an Emmy Award, 7 Oscar nominations, and the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award, which he's received for his humanitarian efforts. His love for music created a collaboration of projects that bridged the gap of rap, hip-hop, R&B, jazz, and sounds of Brazil. His latest work included an album which brought together 24 leading Arab artists from 16 nations across the Middle East and North Africa singing with one voice for a better tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Quincy Jones. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, as much as I did put it together. Thank you.